get this wet. It's always good if you're working with something to 𝐏𝐥𝐸 it. What is up, everybody? Byron and Candace here with bdiamond Leather.
Yep.
Another fabulous week here in Utah. Another fabulous week here at bdiamond Leather. Mm-hmm. This week we are going to be finishing up the tooling on that wallet that we worked on last week.
Yep.
I am going to be doing, by popular demand, drum roll please, a skull. Everybody picked the skull. No one picked the basket weave. One person, though, picked a random star out of nowhere.
That's great. We love every idea.
We do. So we are going to be doing a skull on that this week.
Yep.
I will be doing all the tooling on it, showing you how we get the pattern, all that good stuff. So make sure you stay tuned. And also, after we get done, we have a car show that we're going to go to at our local Harley shop, which is pretty rad. They're doing like a lowrider car show. Mm-hmm. Oh, one of the things that we wanted to show you, grab one of our new things.
Oh, no, do the magic trick.
The magic trick. We just got in bdiamond Leather poker chips. On the back side is our, what is this thing called?
It's a scan code?
Yes, scan code for our YouTube channel. So here's my magic trick. Are you guys ready?
Okay.
So I have this amazing poker chip. Nothing up my sleeves. And watch this.
Oh, magic.
Magic. But if you want to get one of these bdiamond Leather poker chips, you can either come into the shop or get on our website at www.bdiamondleather.com. Well, you know what, love?
What?
It is the best day of the week. Do you know why?
Why?
Because
it's Monday.
It's Monday.
Monday. Wow.
The best day of the week.
Yeah.
Do you know why, though?
Because
that's
when we download our video.
Upload
our
videos. Well, I'm Byron.
I'm Candace.
Let's get into something rad. So, everybody decided that the skull was what they wanted in the middle. Typically, when I'm doing my custom work, I'll hand draw it all in. But being that we're doing this for a demonstration purpose, I want it to be able to be something that you guys would be able to do at home. So what I did is I went on the internet and I typed up front-facing realistic skull, and I got this skull right here. I have our tracing paper that I trace all my stuff on, and then I just kind of put it over there, made a simple sketch, and now I'm going to put it on our thing, on our art piece. So we're going to wet the back of it. As you guys know, I love to get the back wet so that it doesn't move around on me. Helps with casing, and let's case. All right, so I want the skull to be able to seem like it's behind this. So we're not going to do it on top, but I do want certain pieces showing. Now a skull is a little bit harder of one to kind of get in here, only because there's going to be some open spaces, but I still think it's going to turn out pretty rad. Usually just put down any kind of thing. And then we're just going to go over the lines that we have. Remember to not cross over any of your existing lines, because some of them are going to want to cross over, but guess what? You can't let them. And some of these are going to be hard lines, some of these are going to be soft lines. Just kind of depends on our skull on where we're going to be placing things actually. Alright, let's get this all in there. Get that nose. See, these are kind of soft lines. They're just giving me ideas of where I'm going to do some beveling and some edging. We got Candace behind the camera. But once we've almost got this done, we'll remove this so that we can really take a look and see where we're at. Oh yeah, see, that looks pretty rad. That skull is going to be cool back in there. Okay, that's all we need. I'm going to leave this out for reference. We don't need that anymore. This may go in our pile of art pieces that we've used. You never know. So I'll probably fast forward through this, but you can hopefully follow along. Okay, well, we got all the carving in. We now need to wet it again. We're going to get out our, oh my gosh, if I keep smacking, I'm going to punch myself in the face.
Smacky mouth.
I know. Where these curves are, it's going to be awful hard to get it with our regular beveler. And so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to get it with this rounded beveler. That way I can get into those pieces better. Probably won't be able to see it just because of the angle, but you'll see it when it's done. See that? See that?
Show us.
Right there and right there.
Oh yeah, we see it.
So now we're just going to start beveling those lines. Remember, with leather tooling, everything's directional. You'll ruin your whole piece if you do it the wrong direction. So some of the lines that I did light, it's because I wanted to go in with the pear tool and to be able to get in lines like this that I didn't want super heavy in there for depth. It just looks better when the finished product is done. And you don't want the hard lines with it, if that makes any sense. And some of these spots we're going to get our lifter. Let's move this little bucket of tools over here. We're going to get our lifter because I really feel like this needs to be lifted up in there on both sides. I just think it's going to look better. It's going to give that depth for that I was looking for.
A little extra pizzazz.
Little extra 𝐏𝐥𝐞𝐈𝐄.
Wow.
Okay.
This might be one of my most favorite wallets that you've done. I'm really excited to see it.
Yeah, so far it's turning out pretty rad. We'll see how it ends up. So one of the things that we've been thinking about is one of our favorite things to do is wallets. We love doing our custom wallets. But bdiamond leather is well known for being able to do all kinds of things. Belts, wallets, purses, gun holsters, you name it. But we wanted our wallets to really stand out. from everything else that we do. So we're thinking about making I guess it'd be like a sister company, a subsidiary company of bdiamond leather, and having it just be our custom wallets. And we're going to call it Feral Frog Wallets.
Yes.
And so look for it on Instagram. We are going to be making a page for it, and it's just going to be specifically still bdiamond leather, but just our wallets.
It's going to be rad.
It is. It's going to be pretty stinking rad. But that way our wallets can be showcased and for the glory that they are. Outside, so it's facing out. This is the outside, so it's facing out. Now you can see I made a boo-boo right there, but you'll never see it because I'm going to cover it with a backgrounder. Alright, let's get these eyes done. Okay, we're looking good. We need to get in here with this jawbone. Bring that down. Bring this up and down. We need to get this jawbone. Right, now we're going to go in for the teeth. And if you can see how I'm rotating my beveler to do the tops of the teeth, that's what you want to do. You want to get familiar with your beveler and be able to rotate it around. These I never do on a completely, I always take my beveler off each time I do a different tooth. That way I just feel like it gives a little bit cleaner of a line. Then you just got to get in there and tappa. You get in here. This one's a little bit harder for smaller spaces because they don't make this one in a smaller one. And so you have to really kind of angle to get into the inner pieces of things, which can kind of suck. You know, if you overlap it on accident and hit something that you didn't want to hit. But it's manageable if you take your time. I'll just laugh if I overlap it because I'm trying to demonstrate. So I think that looks pretty cool.
Very rad.
And then I'll go in, I'll probably do the nose. Maybe not. Actually, I think I'm not going to do the nose.
I think that's a good choice.
Yeah, I was going to do the nose, but then I decided not to. But I do need to use my regular waffle and hit all the background surrounding it. So like this piece over here where I screwed up, we're going to make that disappear. A happy little accident that never happened. There we go. Like it never happened. So if you've ever looked at a real skull before, there's just like these little things in the bone everywhere. I don't even know what they would be. Just like little.
Probably where the tissue
Connects. Yeah,
I don't know.
I bet you're right.
Not many people can say they've held a human skull in their hands. I mean,
We have.
except us, yeah.
We have.
We do have some friends that also have held human skulls.
All right, and when you're doing the art on it, it's able to have a little bit more depth. There we go. just a little something something. We can do one of two things. We can take this and just lightly tap it on there on both sides to kind of give that front two pieces where teeth would come together, almost like a little bit of depth, and you just lap them like this. Then we'll flip it over. We'll do it this way. Once again, in the middle here, we're going to go there, and we're going to go there, and then it just rotates down so it looks like they're the way teeth look. And just because I'm going to do little lines on the teeth, kind of.
Let us know what color you want to see the flowers. That's my end.
Okay, now I need my waffle beveler. Reason I'm pulling out the waffle beveler is I want it to be able to look like it's overlapping everything. There we go. And as you guys can see from the waffle, it gives a little bit more depth when you're trying to cover more of a project. And it kind of gives like almost like a cast of shadow is kind of how I look at it. That looks pretty rad. All right. I believe I'm done. Now I gotta cut it out. I always do my edges first. Everyone's gonna ask, why do you do your edges first? That's just because, guess what? That's just what I do. Actually, that's not true. I do my edges first so that I can go in and do this step next to cut edge. And that's why I do that first. And always, guys, remember when using any kind of dangerous tool, because leather working tools are dangerous, watch your fingers, because I cut off this finger before. I don't know how I did it, but it's not there anymore.
It's because you work with dangerous tools.
It's dangerous. Corners. Okay, that's all cut out. Now I'm going to line it. And they'll say, oh, wait, Byron, how do you get rid of the pen mark on the edges? Oh, look, it's gone.
It's magic.
This is going to be pretty rad when it's all done. Bam. There we go.
So rad.
It's pretty stinking rad. Okay, so stay tuned next week for us to have Candace paint and dye it. Well, that was a fun week.
Very fun.
Now you have to be able to make that skull and the Sheridan look fabulous.
Oh.
Amazing.
I got it.
You guys enjoyed what we did this week. Hope you enjoyed the content that we put out. Don't forget that you can be a paid subscriber on our channel. Just go to our channel and click on the links as far as being a paid subscriber goes. Anything helps if you want to, have a monthly. I think it's a monthly thing. And with each monthly thing, there's different levels, and you can get different things with the levels if you want to do that. But we are at the end of our video. We had a rad day. We went to that car show. What else? What else is going on in our life that we need to talk about?
There's so much. I think these are pretty good highlights. I would like to show them the van, though. Can you just show them the van?
They've seen the van.
Let's show them again.
With that being said,
You're Byron.
you're Candace.
And
We're 𝐵𝐷iamond Leather. Have a rad week, everybody.